English football is corrupt. It's corrupt to its core. It's a corrupt system. It's a corrupt system. I'm not happy. I'm seething. Um, you know, normally I would come, after a game where Chelsea has lost, and I'll criticize the team, I'll look at tactics, criticize the coach, and then I'll criticize, and then I'll maybe highlight how the opposition got the best or got the better of Chelsea. But no, the system, English football is corrupt to its core and is rotten, rotten to its core. Now, this goes beyond 115 charges against Man City because that's what everyone wants to sell. FFP, associated third party, affiliated third party transactions, affiliated party transactions, things like that. That is not even what is wrong with English football. And the corruption in English football, the stinking corruption in English football is what would make teams like Man City or makes teams like Man City invest heavily in their team, because you take away the power that the officials have. Because if you think your team is going to be at par with a team like Liverpool and win a game without scoring some worldy goal, then you're joking. You're absolutely joking. There was a penalty on Sancho by Trent Alexander-Arnold. It wasn't even checked by VAR. In time past, if you're old enough, you would remember those days when there was no VAR, you didn't have all these technologies available, and when something would happen, when a decision would go wrong, when the referee or the officials would miss out on the decision, the talk from the media or the commentators would be, "Oh, he missed out on the tackle," or the game goes so fast, the referee would have missed it. They're all humans, they can't see everything, they can't keep up with the pace of the game. Roll down further to the future, to the present, you have all the technology you need, you have all the angles you need. And you could see the ball in a different postcode, completely away from the feet of Alexander-Arnold. So there's no way you'd say he probably flicked it a bit, with the tip of his foot, with his extra long toenails, he was able to flick the ball away. No. And the fact that the referee the VAR official, Michael Oliver, didn't say, "Hey, referee, go check this. This could be a penalty." And if it's something that happened just this one time, you could say, "Okay, human error, blah, 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 blah." But again and again and again and again and again and again. Now, rival fans can say what you want. Oh, this is rival fans, the Chelsea fan, shedding tears, whatever, if that floats your boat. But the English football system is corrupt, and it has nothing to do with owners that want to invest in their clubs. It has nothing to do with them. Owners that want to invest in their clubs to make their team better, to invest in the communities around their team, where the team is based in, they're not the problem. Whether they're from Qatar, whether they're from Russia, whether they're from Spain, whether they're from Italy, whether they're from Nigeria, they are not the problem. The problem is the administrators of English football are absolutely corrupt people. I've had enough of this. I've had enough of this. I've had enough of this. Against Liverpool, Carabao Cup final, Lukaku threw on goal, well onside, goal chucked off for offside. Game at Anfield, penalty while the game I think was 0-0, either 0-0 or 1-1 or 1-0. So a difference making moment. If the penalty was taken, converted, it would have been a different maker. No penalty given. In the next FA Cup semi-final, same thing. Even in this game, the only time VAR spent time looking at the decision was Nicholas Jackson's goal. He was way onside, but they spent about 2 minutes looking, trying to find a way to say he was offside. English football is corrupt. It's corrupt to its core. That's all I would say. It's corrupt to its core. If this was a Bulgarian league, Romanian league that we're watching, everyone would have been laughing, making mockery, looking down on the league. Oh, this happening there, this happening here. If this was a Nigerian league, oh, would have been mocking it. Oh, look what's happening there. But this is meant to be the best league in the world. You have the technology, and so the aspect of human error is out the window. That aspect of human error is out the window. You have VAR that can show you the cameras that can show you multiple angles. You have the VAR official that can tell the referee, this could be a penalty, have a look. Have a look. And the referee will go there, sees the penalty, give it as a penalty. Now you may say, oh, got back in the game, 1-1, and then few minutes later couldn't keep the lead, as he couldn't keep the scores tied level, and Liverpool got in, scored a cheap goal. Yeah, that was a cheap goal. But 1-0 is different from 1-1, in case you feel that maths. 1-0 is different from 1-1, in case you don't know how to count. In case somehow you don't know how to count. 1-0 lead is different from coming back to a 1-1. And at that time, Chelsea was on top. Chelsea was on top. 1-0, and and the game is different. The system is corrupt. It's so corrupt. So anyone that tells you, oh, your club needs to start playing, gradually, developing gradually, and maybe one day they'll catch up with your Manchester United, maybe they'll catch up one day with Liverpool, that person is an idiot. It's an idiot, or is part of the corrupt crew. 1,000%. 1,000%. Anybody that tells you that, oh, your team doesn't need this huge investment, you need buy this one good player, buy that one good player, and build gradually. You'll never win anything playing that way if that's your strategy. Never. And this will be glossed over. And that could have been a penalty, but give kudos to the Liverpool defense. That's what has been done time and time again. I've been watching football for far too long. It will be glossed over. When you watch Sky Sports, when you watch all the other mainstream media and some other content creators that have their head switched on backwards, they will tell you the same thing. Oh, let's Liverpool. We know that should have been a penalty against Liverpool, but look at how they showed resilience. 2-1. It's absolute rubbish. The Premier League, the English Football Association, is a corrupt system. A corrupt system to the core. It's a corrupt system. You can't tell me anymore, because enough of hiding behind all these, the referee is inept, or ineptitude, or inconsistency. Then why would you allow inept referees continue to officiate games if that's what it is? If it's just these referees are inept, if it's just these referees, don't know what they're doing. So why do you, as a football association, as a Premier League administrator of what is meant to be the best league in the world, allow inept officials to continue to officiate games? Why would you then? Because that's the reasoning they always hide behind. Oh, the referee is inept. Oh, he didn't get it right. Oh, these referees are so bad. No. That's a cop out. That is a cop out. If ever I saw one, that is a cop out. Oh, you see people on Talksport going on. Oh, we're not trying to say the English football is corrupt, but it is corrupt. If you have a broken arm and you keep saying you just have a scratch, then you can't go for the right treatment. If you have an eye infection and you keep acting like it's just the light in your eyes, then you wouldn't go for treatment. You wouldn't go for the right treatment to correct your eye infection, your eye defect, or treat the infection. So I'm calling it what it is. English football is corrupt system. This is corrupt football. I was hoping, anyways, I would come on here and talk about the game, analyze the game, but there's nothing to analyze. It's a corrupt system. is corrupt to its core, corrupt. And then the penalty for the penalty that Curtis Jones won, that Mohamed Salah converted, no one checked it. He barely made contact with him. Okay, you give a penalty, but no one checked it. Penalty, no, push it, score. And the second penalty that was to be given, so the system is corrupt, in my opinion. Lost 2-1, not the end of the world. There's Newcastle and other games to come up. Hopefully, we'll play better and do that. But one thing I want to point out with respect to Enzo Maresca is this. Why, oh, why did you play with Gusto at left back? Vega should have started. He should have started. And why, oh, why did Nkunku not come on sooner? I felt Nkunku should have come on for Nicholas Jackson. But anyway, nothing that lies here. Like, smash the like button if you want to. If you're feeling angry like I am, and maybe you don't want to do anything, that's fine. I completely understand, because this was a completely annoying game to watch. I wanted to do something tactical, but no, this is just it. English football is a corrupt system. That's all I have to say. So I'll see you yet on another video. Hopefully, I'm not as upset as I am today, and do have a splendid rest of your day. Bye-bye.